Welcome to Pink Ribbon Boutique. I'm Bev Ramsey, owner of Pink Ribbon. We are in Fort Smith, Arkansas, where no, we are not all barefoot and pregnant, although people still think we are, but we're not. I wanted to take you on my life's journey. From 1992 to present, I have lost several body parts. And as I have watched the medical profession change in those 27 years, I want to share that with you because I believe I can help people. I believe that's why God has left me here. I'll just share some of the parts that I've lost that we'll talk about on this journey. In 1992, my colon was removed. In 2006, I had a double mastectomy due to breast cancer. In 2011, I had a total hysterectomy where all my female parts were taken out. So yes, shake me, I rattled, but it was filled up with fat. And then in 2006, you'll see that my arm is a little messed up right here. I got a little padding. That's called lymphedema, which we'll talk about in just a little bit. And then just this past year in October, I was diagnosed with a tumor on my lung, which I was treated for, and prayerfully in March we'll do a PET scan and all will be clear. I want to talk about all those things as we go along, all the different parts that I've lost and how you adapt and your family adapts. And insurance has changed greatly since 1992. Premiums are off the chart, deductibles are unbelievable. And we also want to enjoy and have some fun with this, because if you do not have a little fun with your issues, then that makes life very hard for your family. My son was only 6 years old the first time I was diagnosed with breast cancer. He was 9 the second time. So children are affected. Your whole family is affected with everything you go through. Today, I want to talk about lymphedema. I was in 2006. I had a double mastectomy, and I had 8 rounds of chemotherapy, and I had 25 radiation treatments. And on the 20th radiation treatment, my hand started swelling because at the time I was an accountant for a cold storage business, and you use your hand a lot. Well, and I love to wear rings, and they were swelling. And I went to my oncology nurse, and I said, "What in the world?" And they tell me, "Oh, you have a little lymphedema." And I said, "And that would be what?" They said, "Oh, it's just a little swelling. You need to go see this therapist. She'll take care of it, and that'll be it." I loved playing tennis, so after that last radiation treatment, I thought, I'm going to get back on the tennis court. I went and had my rackets re-gripped, restrung, until I went to see the therapist, and I was told I could not play anymore. That was a very hard thing to do, and since then, I have gone to therapy twice a year for a week, and things have changed in lymphatic therapy and compression garments. In 2006, when I was diagnosed with this, insurance paid for my lymphatic garments, my lymphedema garments, my compression garment. In 2009-10, when it was time to get my new garment, which was $1,500 for my nighttime garment, insurance no longer paid. Medicare does not pay for these garments, and they're very expensive. But it's something that you need to do, and you need to have compression if you have lymphedema. And then you say, how do I know if I have lymphedema? Well, if you're swelling, you probably got some type of lymphatic issue going on. It's not just breast cancer. Breast cancer is what's talked about the most with lymphedema, but that's not the case. You could get lymphedema from a spider bite. You can get lymphedema from medication. You can get lymphedema from a hysterectomy. And so sometimes you just need to go in, like you go in for a mammogram or a yearly checkup. Sometimes if you see some swelling, you need to go in for a yearly checkup with your lymphatic therapist. If you see any swelling in your body, whether it be your feet, your legs, your hands, you really need to go to your primary care physician and tell them that. If they say, well, you just got a little swelling, well, you say, I don't care. I would really like to see a certified lymphatic therapist. And you find one in your area. You can usually Google it and see if there's one in your area. And you tell them, you don't ask them, you tell them that you want a referral to a certified lymphatic therapist to check you out to see if you have lymphedema. If you don't, lymphedema can cause blood clots. It can cause cellulitis, which is an infection that I believe probably killed my aunt in 1984. And we didn't have therapists here till the 90s. And I think maybe had she had one and we know what she had, she might have lived a little bit longer. I tell people nowadays, if you're having any type of surgery, if you've had any broken bone, anything, because your lymphatics are right under your skin, so it's very easy to affect them. So if you have any type of thing that has happened to you, I strongly suggest that you go to a certified lymphatic therapist, and you have to have a referral from your physician. Now, once you do go, you have therapy, which I'm just going to be very honest, and excuse my French, it sucks, because then you have to be wrapped like this for days. And by day 5, which is my day 5, you start to get very, very cranky. But truthfully, when I started this in 2006, the treatment was 21 straight days, so I actually was wrapped like this for almost a whole month. But I will tell you, if you do this, you wear your compression during the day, and you wear a compression garment at night, then you can maintain this, because you will have this the absolute rest of your life. Now, there's a lot more I could go into on this, but I don't believe that's the time. This is the time to do that. But if you have questions, then please comment, Facebook me, message me, Pink Ribbon Boutique, pinkribbonink.com, and I'll be more than happy to help you. There are really cool colors and stuff that you can wear on this. We have some wonderful Facebook closed groups that can help you with this. And it's just the beginning of where I would like to take you on this journey of my last 20, however many years it's been, 27 years, and help you through this. So until next time, go see a certified lymphatic therapist. You'll appreciate it.